Welcome to Streaming Deluxe and welcome to a new video on my channel, my friends. And today I'm going to cover the best or most interesting upcoming free-to-play games on Steam. So you see, I already opened a lot of tabs to be a bit more quicker than normal here. And of course, also at the end of this video, we will make a YouTube coin picker, Steam key giveaway. So comment, like, and subscribe, and then you can win, my friends. So let's go back. Where do you find free-to-play games? So store, Steam-powered search, and then you go, of course, on free-to-play games. So it's actually not really difficult. So here is a bunch of free-to-play games are coming, so I cannot cover them all, therefore I cover only few, but I think I made a great choice. And of course this is not an exhaustive list for the next 2 years, so I'm sure there are a lot of other interesting free-to-play games coming on Steam that I didn't cover here. So let's jump here, guys, and let's look at the first title that we have. So the first game that we have is Lost Light. So this is a massively multiplayer shooter by NetEase. So yeah, NetEase is a company that you most probably already heard about. So I think NetEase Games is also the mother company of Tencent, if I'm not completely wrong, but I don't want to say now something wrong. So what game is this going to be? So this seems to be a shooter, some first-person shooter, if I understand those videos correctly. They are a little bit dark here, so we're not really getting it. So they're just telling us all kinds of, a third-person shooter. So a third-person shooter, but with some very nice, decent graphics. So I definitely like the graphics already, and I think this could be a lot of fun. So free-to-play games, guys, also means, of course, microtransaction, loot boxes, or all the other stuff that people don't really like. But in the end, you get a free-to-play game, so a game that you don't pay anything for and you can play sometime. So the next title we have is Time Melters Challenges out to exec game, so coming actually the 4th of August, and this is going to be an action RTS strategy real-time tactics title. So it looks, in my opinion, also very intriguing. So let's see some gameplay. Yeah, definitely looks intriguing. So with this main character, no, there are 3, before there were 2, now there are 3, so very cool, actually. So looking forward to this title. Then the next game we have, my friends, is Third Power. Third Power is an adventure puzzle stealth puzzle platformer. So you always see here my Steam database add-on that I have says there are 9 followers, so obviously this game is not so popular at the moment, but definitely also looks interesting. So adventure puzzle stealth platformer, check this out. Then the next game we have, my friends, is World of Tales with Idle MMO Simulator. So I just looked at it and I thought, like, this pixel art graphics is definitely something that I enjoy. So here, explore new lands, slay monsters, gather loot, and level up in this Idle MMO simulation experience. So packed with unique and meaningful upgrades. So I like idler games, clicker games, idler games in general. So this could be a game that I imagine I would actually really enjoy. So looking forward to this game. Also going to be free to play, so at least Steam tells me it's free to play. So if one of those games is not going to be free to play, so don't be angry with me, it's what Steam says and what the developers say on the Steam page. So Merger Crafter, also 5 amp free-to-play simulation puzzle crafting title. So I thought actually this looks kind of nice, but I'm not an expert in this kind of games. Then some other game that, yeah, of course, I mean, ArenaNet, NC Soft, 28th of August, Guild Wars 2 is coming, award-winning online role-playing game with fast-paced action combat, deep character customization, etc. So I guess you know this game. So most of us have seen this game. Guild Wars, the first one. So this is finally the sequel. So graphics look a bit old style. So very old style graphics. Oh, release date was in 2012. So now I'm completely confused. So Guild Wars 2. Guys, now help me here. Guild Wars 2 was actually already out. So yeah, this is Guild Wars 2 from 2012. So I remember this game. So actually, now it's coming on Steam. So that's weird. So Builders of Egypt. I hope you didn't to the keyboard warriors. I hope you didn't already type your commentary before I finished to cover this video. So then Builders of Egypt Prologue is going to be free. This is Prologue 2. It's going to be free. Then at one point the game comes out, and the game costs then, of course, but I already think this looks kind of fun. So having a nice builder in the Egypt environment. Then the next title is Outbreak Island Pendulum by Hypertrain Digital. Tiny Magician, open world survival craft. So let's check out some pictures. Good graphics. Oh, look, a bear. So yeah, the forest looks indeed very good. And here also some stalker vibes. Oh, that looks definitely cool. So good graphics. I hope this game is going to be also then when it comes out looking like this. So, but yeah, let's looking forward to it. So now I said so much. Look, now we go to Hanyo and check it. We check this out now, September the 24th. Side-scroller action adventure 2D. So probably you haven't heard about this game. So I thought that this has some very cool yeah, 2D side-scrolling, Souls-like Japanese style side-scrolling vibes. So definitely a game that I'm going to check out. So Overprime is the next title coming soon, which is a mobile third-person shooter sci-fi cinematic, free team-based TPS action MOBA. Choose one of the many powerful heroes with unique skills and work with your teammates to conquer the prime battlefields. I'm not an expert in mobile games, but I thought this has definitely some very good graphics. Oh, I think this is a game that is using the graphics of another title that came out already a long time ago. So if I'm not mistaken, now you saw the whole list, but doesn't matter. We continue here, my friends. So the next game we have is Dead House Sonata, which is going to be an Apocalypse Studio free-to-play RPG action gore violent title, narrative-driven action RPG they call it. Looks decent, a bit blurry, a bit gray, but also very gory if I see this here correctly. So with a lot of gore. Oh my god, what's going on? And it's with vampires and it's with swords. Oh, nice style. Then we move on to the next game. The next game is YouTuber, redacted digipen Institute of Technology, 2D platformer in which the player navigates through a nightmarish world, grab a ledge and dash through incredible environments, discovering the darkness of one's inner mind, blah blah blah. So probably a bit Metroidvania, a bit mix of different genres. I mean, that's cool. If this game is going to be free to play, why not? 2D platformer, free to play, don't have this so often. Then the next title we have is Return Alive by KOG. Top-down survival multiplayer shooter filled with dynamic action and exciting battles. I love top-down shooters. Everyone knows Mr. Orange loves top-down shooters, so I'm going to love this game for sure. So English language not supported, so probably I think it's Korean, so going to be a Korean only title. I can only imagine that this is going to have some sort of loot boxes, so that you have to spend money on those free-to-play games. But that's how it works. So you get the base game for free, and then of course you have to buy some loot boxes. So don't crucify me for this. Sync is the next Cybernext Studios and Level Infinite. Companion shooter game set in a techno-apocalyptic future. You are a runner who must fight against enemy teams and synchronize with nano-companion classes to deploy in combat, strengthen your squad, upgrade your weapons, and discover the mysteries of the Meridians. Alright, so I like how this looks. So cyberpunk and a third-person shooter. So guys, this looks good. I mean, this looks really good. So looking forward to this title. So I think I got invited to the alpha or the beta or something, but I can't play so many games. So developers send me so many keys, but I can't really play those games. So developers, please don't send me any keys anymore. So Hype Squad is a fast-paced close quarter combat game anyone can enjoy. Be creative and personalize your combat style with unique weapon combinations and augmenters. Netmarble and 2. I like close combat. I really like close combat. I prefer close combat over games like Battlefield, which are mostly with a very open world. So the opposite of close combat. Hysteria, sticky lock game, free-to-play rapid-fire multiplayer shooter featuring the glitch that randomly spawns in handcrafted map sections from the past, present and future during matches. Hysteria Arena is an unpredictable, time-distorting mosh pit that delivers fast, ferocious and free FPS combat. So I saw this picture and I was sold, so and this also looks good. I mean, I like good graphics, so hopefully this is going to be not too bad, this game. So it has some Call of Duty vibes, but also with a bit more other style, so definitely cool. Oh, and a lot of different time. So okay, this is of course now the highlight. So I hope you were waiting for this title. So Arc Raiders, RLC Raiders. So everyone is waiting for this title. So free-to-play reimagined cooperative action shooter that offers an intense struggle in every session together with your squad. Defend our home and resist the onslaught of Ark, a ruthless mechanized threat descending from space. So Embark Studio. So the game everyone is looking forward to. Therefore we can make also the image, the video a little bit bigger. I also already made a video, I think, especially about this title, so, because everyone's really waiting for this. So I mean, this could even be a non free-to-play game. Everyone would love to see this game or buy this game, as I can imagine. I mean, look at this graphic. Look at those graphics, guys. Look at those graphics. If this game really is going to be that powerful, that amazing, so I mean, then something really big is coming here. Something really big is coming. So all right, let's move on. Also, even if this was one of the coolest games, of course, in my list, Underworld Dreams: The False King is the first game in the Underworld Dreams anthology, the first-person horror series based on the Lovecraftian mythos, inspired by the works of Lovecraft and Robert W. Chambers, set in the 1980s. Is set to stage for the Underworld Dreams experience. I think it's a remake, probably a remake. So The False King. I mean, it looks like with a lot of nice pixels. Has a bit PlayStation styled pixel. So I guess so. Well, looks good. I like it how it looks. So the next title is Super People, which is by Wonder People, Wonder Games. It's going to be probably, looks like some Chinese free-to-play battle royale shooter. If I understood this correctly, we can open the video and check it out. So because this also has a very cool CGI trailer, as you can already check out here. Oh my god, what a gun. Drinking whiskey, smoking cigars, throwing around pennies. This must be the American dude. No offense to the Americans. Just kidding, guys. Not going to get political here. Yeah. So, gameplay. Give us gameplay, dudes. Give us gameplay. Okay. Okay, now we see some gameplay. Sometimes so banking big CGI trailers and not giving us gameplay is always an issue. So, but gameplay looks good. Looks like a nice basic third-person battle royale title. And here we are, Kim and the weapons. Kim. It's most probably then Korean, so probably Korean. So if there are any Koreans now and it's not Chinese, please don't crucify me. It is only free-to-play cross-platform kart racer where arcade thrills and the fastest drift-fueled competition meet deep player-created kart and character customization, also a Korean game. So I see actually in Korea they make a lot of free-to-play games. So it seems to be a cultural thing there. Also very interesting, cool game. So the Wave is the next one. Jiangli, I think that's done Chinese, but yeah, don't crucify me for my ignorance coming in Asian culture. The Wave is a solo action RPG set on various planets, so not a lot to see here, but I found it actually interesting when I saw the images there. Welcome to the Big Apple Gangster in New York by Gameloft. Gameloft we know, so they obviously make free-to-play games. So then, of course, you have to buy some sort of loot boxes or some microtransaction deals. So that's part of the game, but this looks definitely also cool. Racing, sandbox, PvE, so definitely an interesting title. So Cyberpunk, cool name actually. Epic arena shooter where every bullet ricochets, dual players online or locally in high octane, casual or ranked 1 versus 1 matches. Outplay opponents with 4 punk themed characters, each with unique weapons and abilities. And it's free, bring your friends and ricochet your way to victory. So I really like how this looks. So I really like how this looks. Some very cool pixel bullet hell shooter. All right, guys, let's move on. The next game is Agony Online. So I thought, like, so really they took Agony and made an online game out of it. So let's see. Zombies MMORPG. Oof. Okay, probably I was mistaken here. So it's not the Agony game that I thought about. So let's move on quickly. Next game is Jager, third-person mobile game with massive character customization, unique weapon system, and combat. Also looks interesting if you like mobile games. And this is a game that already you heard more about. So Stormgate, free-to-play real-time strategy game set amidst a war between humanity and an onslaught of alien invaders. Take on the campaign alone or cooperatively, play casual and competitive PvP and co-op modes online, or get creative in the editor. Welcome to the future of RTS. So I think this game is made by some former developer of from Blizzard Activision, so from Blizzard, so if I'm not mistaken. So definitely this is a game you should look out for. Frost Giant Studios, so it has like the StarCraft style here, so I guess this could be a new StarCraft title. So next game we have here is Project Z, an atmospheric first-person zombies co-op shooter set in World War II. Let's make this a little bit bigger to see how it actually looks. So I kind of like the atmosphere and the graphic style. So they say World War II, could also be World War I if I'm looking at some of the items there. So, but I'm not a history expert, so therefore it doesn't really matter. So it's set somewhere in the beginning of the 20th century. Let's put it like this. But it looks good. It looks like a fun game, guys. It looks like a fun zombie shooter. So the Treason, Tomorrow Software, Class Wien, first-person shooter. I thought this looked actually very funny. So a bit comic style. So looking forward to this game. Also free-to-play game. And then the next game we have Setback. I also thought this could be very interesting. Oh, is this already out, guys? Is this already out? No, I'm very confused again. So looks, so also some sort of an FPS sports shooter, FPS sport shooter I call this now. Then we have Ethereal Restart, is a turn-based action RPG game set in neo-contemporary virtual city developed by XD Entertainment. Some of those games are very confusing to understand, but yeah, mostly turn-based, mostly mobile, mostly MMO, so games are like this. And then we have Ragnarok 5. Returns, last but not least, and is supposed also to be a free-to-play game. So I guess the previous Ragnarok games were also free-to-play, also some sort of completely crowded screen, but could be fun, so why not? Those games can be fun as well. That's it, my friends. So then I would say comment picker Steam Key giveaway, choose the winner of my latest video. So this was a longer video. Nuno Mendonça, you won, my friends. And with that, I'm leaving it here. So Nuno Mendonça, write me an email. And guys, yeah, comment, like, and subscribe if you also want to win the next time. So 80 minutes, sorry, was a longer video, but we had a lot of interesting titles. So see you next time. Bye bye.